What's going on, family? I hope that you are all doing well. If you are new here, thank you for being here. If you are returning, hey besties, what's going on with you? So this is going to be an angel message. I was guided to pull a bunch of different angel decks along with a postcard from Spirit to close the read to see what it is that the spirit realm wants us to know today. I was also guided to use the tuning fork, which I usually do not use for readings. I usually use this for myself, but I was guided to this today, so I'm going to be using it. So just the volume if you need to. I'm going to ring this 3 times to clear the energy in the space. So as I'm doing that, take a few long deep breaths. Inhale positive life force energy and exhale any anxiety, any worries, anything that is weighing on you at this time. Okay? Here we go. Wow. I take everything as a sign, as y'all know. So with the horns going off just as I started this, there's definitely something important that the divine and the angels want us to know or hear. Okay? Okay, it stopped. So let's get into this reading. Inhale positive life force energy if you haven't already. Exhale and release what is no longer serving you. I'm going to pull 1 card from each of these decks, and I believe that there is going to be a cohesive reading. This could be for all of us, or this could just be for someone here. Okay, take what resonates with you and leave the rest, but I do feel like this is going to be beneficial for everyone. I've already shuffled through, but I just want to give it this one, since it's so thick, and a couple more shuffles. If there's anything you need to know about the channel, you can look down below on how to book a reading or how to join the raffle. If you want to donate to the channel, which is always greatly appreciated, the Cash App and PayPal is down below. If you, is this it? Okay. If you need a meditation, check out the Lightworks goodie bag. Holy Spirit, holy angels, we love you and we thank you for all that you do, your guidance, support, protection. Please allow me to be the conduit for this message. Let there be none of me and all of you. Please give us insight on what we need to know today for our highest good. Archangel Michael, please close the door on any adverse energy. I split it right on deception. Wow. Any deception or adverse energies that seek to come through and disrupt this message, please block it and encamp the angels of protection, war, love, and peace around us. Please and thank you. Ashe. All right. Angels, what do you want our loved ones to know? Wow. Okay, I paused it for a second because the beeping is getting excessive, so there could be something that we really need to pay attention to. Some type of signs. Okay. Yeah, look at this. It's in the reverse. First card out. Recognize the signs from above. It's in the reverse. So there's definitely some signs that we need to pay attention to. And that has been coming out a ton in the reads. Okay. Okay, this came out in the reverse. I'm going to go over all the cards. I just want to get them all out for us first. This one came out in the reverse too, so I'm going to leave it that way and flip it over. Wow. Okay. It's already looking to be very clear. I have a tarot deck here to use it for any clarifications that we need, and we'll read this one at the end. So first, recognize signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. This came out in reverse. They could be sending you signs through finding coins, through repeating numbers, butterflies, feathers, or birds. Okay, could be significant. The second card is organized for success, is also in the reverse. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Wow, soul purpose here. Okay, so I'm seeing where this is going. Organize your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances. This will help you to know and plan your next action steps. The Holy Spirit be speaking, y'all. This card says watch your steps. Okay, and this says this can help you plan for taking your next steps. Okay, so yeah. Next card is completion, 999. You're getting close to the end of some time period in your life. Completion is a sacred process, a time to release the past with grace and embrace the possibilities of the future. The chapter you are closing has served its purpose in your journey. Okay, now we have soul purpose, number 7, the number of divinity, the number of the Most High. Okay, life path, divine guidance, success, alignment, mission, and fulfillment. Your angels are pleased with your life choices and are letting you know that you're on the right path. Keep up the good work as you are successfully fulfilling your soul purpose and life mission. The question is, how can I continue to align my daily actions with my soul purpose and life mission? Today, acknowledge the progress you have made and take a moment to reaffirm your commitment to your soul's true calling. Okay, this one is in the reverse. It says guilt. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do. From your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong, okay? So it's in the reverse. Somebody could be feeling guilty about a situation, but the divine is telling you you're not guilty of anything. Whatever you experience, whether you made the right decision or not, this was meant for you to learn something, to gain some knowledge or wisdom for your soul purpose, okay? Not to keep you stuck. If you stay stuck in this energy, you will not be able to close the door on the past. That means you're holding on to some energy from the past, okay? Watch your steps. This situation requires a more specific and detailed plan for carrying out, as there might be some unexpected occurrences. Be careful so you will be able to complete it after all, okay? And this is also talking about planning and organizing. So this is the divine wanting us to come in for a spiritual tune-up. This is the energy I'm picking up. They want us to fine-tune ourselves, comb through the things that we're holding on to that's not serving us. They're really saying we're very close to finishing a cycle or finishing a project or finishing something, okay? And they're trying to come in with new signs, and they want us to recalibrate, okay? Organize our thoughts, our plans, brainstorming, journaling, that type of thing, clearing our mind, getting focused on what it is we want to do, what we're being called to, that type of energy, releasing what's not serving us, anything that we did not do in the past or anything that we did in the past. They want us to release and surrender that energy to them, and they are going to help us to transmute it to prepare for where we're headed, okay? That is what I'm picking up here. So being mindful of your thoughts, being mindful for taking any impulsive actions. I'm getting Knight of Swords in the reverse off of watch your steps. This is just a time to be mindful, to take anything to the divine that is unclear to you, okay? That type of energy. Let's pull a few charms before we get some tarot. Hopefully the sound doesn't bother you too much. Okay. Wow, we have more birds. We have a dinosaur. dinosaurs representing past energy. We have a bird, okay? Bird is here as well. This is ancestor angel energy. Okay, we have a butterfly, transformation and change. And we have a camel. Okay, camels represent carrying a lot of weight. Okay, this is about going through I'm like the desert period, a dry season, a dry spell. Maybe you're not feeling as creative as you have been in the past or you were before. Okay, and we have an anchor. This is something that you are grounded in. You could be grounded in past energy, or they're trying to help you anchor yourself in new energy. And lastly, we have a fairy here. This is like Tinkerbell energy. Okay, this is like wishing energy. Very magical time period that's coming up for somebody. Okay, you could also believe in fairy energy. Okay, take what resonates with you. But this is very clear. Okay, the most profound message that I'm getting off of this is the bird and the dinosaur. It's like the divine is trying to guide you away from this past energy. Any thoughts, anything that's weighing on you, it's time to let that go. Okay, so that you can move forward. Let's get some tarot. I don't feel like they're going to have me clarify everything, but we're going to see what they want me to clarify. Holy Spirit, please guide me. What I heard is one-on-one. You might like that song. That is one of my absolute favorite songs by Hall & Oates. One-on-one, I wanna play back in tonight. Okay, one-on-one. So they want me to put one-on-one. But one-on-one, I'm thinking one-on-one conversations with the divine, your spirit guides, your higher self is significant. Music could be significant. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You could be guided to listen to some music, to dance to some music. Okay, ancestral energy, they love to connect with us through movement. Okay, so just throw your song on, something you like, something upbeat, and just dance around. Okay, to help shift your energy around, because somebody's stuck in some type of woulda, coulda, shoulda energy that they want to get off of you. Give me one for recognize the signs from above, please, Holy Spirit. Nine of Swords. This is stuck in some type of energy. Okay, so if you're in the Nine of Swords and you're heavily in deep thought or stress or anxiety about something that has transpired or worried about the future, it's not likely that you're going to receive any signs that they're giving you. So this is a clear indication that you need to clear your mind, clear your thoughts, get out of this Nine of Swords and get into the Four of Swords to connect with your spirit guides. Do some quiet meditations, guided meditations. Again, check out the Lightworks goodie bag if you need guided meditations. Oftentimes when we are in this bottom of the deck, Five of Swords, this is like upset energy or mental conflict in some type of way. You could be dealing with some type of mental struggles right now. Whatever this is, it can be very difficult to receive whatever they're trying to give us. Okay, so taking your spiritual bath, taking a walk in nature, spending time near a tree that you like, or connecting with trees. There's a lot of Swords energy out here. Seven of Swords, okay, self-deception energy. You may be feeling like you can't come back from a past situation. Whatever it is, they need you to help to clear your mind so that they can connect with you, okay? So this is where this organizing for success is coming in, organizing your thoughts. I mean, I cannot tell you enough how much journaling really helps me, okay, to get things out. Like, sometimes I find myself just having random thoughts about different stuff, and sometimes I know it's not my energy, but even then I will journal, get these things out of my head and out onto paper, creating a visual that I can look at and say, okay, this ain't even mine, okay? Yeah, to see Three of Swords too. Wow, there's so much Swords energy. Somebody's definitely needing to clear their mind. And when you get things on paper, you can, you know, what I usually do, if I want to clear my mind, I get my journal, I write down what this thought is that's lingering, I leave enough space for me to deal with it. and then I go get all those thoughts out first, and then one by one I start creating resolutions or realizing I can just X that off because that's not my energy. And then you have a plan of action, which is what they said to do here. It says, organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next actions, okay? So when you have things written down, it's easier to see how you can make resolutions, fix things, or even if there's something you still, after writing it down, you still don't really know, you can take it to the divine. Oftentimes I sit there, I will write down the issue, I'll sit there quietly, take some deep breaths, meditate, and ask the divine to help me fill that space in. And I will find myself doing automatic writing, and I will look at that paragraph like, where did that come from? Because your ancestors, spirit guides, the Most High are stepping in, writing through you. Okay, but it's about us taking the right steps for them to help us help ourselves. Okay, what's organized for success? Eight of Swords, y'all. Okay, this is mental. Okay, not seeing something. Okay, your brain got it to take the blinders off. Okay, somebody could feel bound. This is bound energy, bound to your current circumstances or to something that took place in the past, and you are not bound. This person is holding this sword. They could very well cut the blinders off of their mind, okay, off the head, and get some clarity. Bottom of the deck we have the devil. Okay, lower vibrational thoughts that are plaguing our minds. Okay, this devil energy knows that this soul purpose is coming up soon. 999 to the soul purpose. Okay, and this type of energy will want you to stay stuck in your mind, stuck in your circumstances, feeling like there's no way out. But when there's no clarity, when you haven't organized your thoughts, you don't have a plan of action, the devil energies love that. They can attack and add more on to you while you're down. Okay, so this is very, very, very important. What's completion? The Sun. Speak, Holy Spirit. The devil just showed up, and here is the divine. Okay, clarity, illumination, high vibrational energy of joy, peace, happiness, gratitude, knowing that the divine is working with you. I'm seeing the sun here, but it's also looking a bit like the moon. Okay, clearing our minds so that we can follow our intuition. When we are in this 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords energy, you cannot trust your intuition because your mind is cluttered with so many thoughts that you can't really trust that you're getting insight from the divine. Okay, this is why they're screaming at us. This is why that horn was going off like crazy. Okay, 9 of Wands. This is that victim energy. 5 of Pentacles, lack mentality. Somebody here, the divine is saying you are partnering with this 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. I'm a victim to my circumstances. I won't be able to do it. I don't have enough. Whatever it is, that energy has to go. They do not want you partnered with that energy. Okay, you're about to step into this powerful soul purpose. Okay, another Swords energy with blinders on. Okay, so we need to be in this energy of illumination, clarity. I'm seeing the King of Swords right now, so they're wanting us to cut out everything that's not serving us. Ask ourselves what is true. Ask our spirit guides to help guide us. This message is an angel message. Okay, so the angels are definitely screaming at us, trying to get us to wake up and see what's going on here. 7 of Swords again. Wow, 7-7 could be significant. Okay, the devil wanted to show up in the reverse. I'm trying to clarify soul purpose. Okay, and the devil is now in reverse. This is the divine saying, reject this energy, reject this devil energy, reject these negative thoughts, reject any toxic people, places, or things that you are connected to. Release and surrender that to us so that we can guide you where you're supposed to be. They want us to work on this. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Cups, offering ourselves grace and love. And there is the Queen of Swords energy with that clarity, cutting away all this nonsense. Okay, give me one more for soul purpose. 7 of Cups, confusion. about what's coming in for you. Okay, somebody could feel like they're far away from their calling, or they're not on the right path, but one of these cards says you're on the right path. I think it's this one. Yeah. Your angels are pleased with your life choices and are letting you know that you're on the right path. Speak, Holy Spirit. Okay? So they're saying, yeah, you had some situations back in the past. You made some mistakes. You didn't do this right. You didn't do that right. Whatever that was, it don't matter. I'm pleased with how you handled it. You could have done a lot worse. No, you're not in the best case scenario yet. No, you're not fully in your calling, but you're being guided. You paid attention. You learned something. Page of Swords. Okay? So don't be beating yourself up about it. Get in here with us. Let us help you. Let us guide you. Don't be in this Four of Cups discontent energy, woe is me energy. It's okay. It's okay. We are all guilty of something in the past. We are all guilty of being in lower vibrational energy or not making the right choices all the time. Nobody's perfect. Okay? Now I'm kind of understanding this Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. Somebody could be really just being very hard on yourself, and you're being guided to be in this Page of Cups energy and give yourself more grace, more love. Okay? It's okay. It's okay. Everybody messes up here and there. We're not meant to stay in this place. The divine is not punishing you. Okay? They're happy that you have learned something from these experiences, but now it's time to move on. Okay? There's a lot more for you to do here. So let's see what this guilt energy is. All right. What's guilt, Holy Spirit? What's this guilt energy? Tower. Okay. So bottom of the deck, Temperance with the Tower. So something that you did that you felt may have been destructive, or something that you did, you may have felt that it changed the dynamic or the trajectory of your life. Something that you see as destruction, the divine sees as whatever this was had to happen. This had to be torn down. This was not a solid foundation, a place that you were meant to stay in. This was meant to be destroyed in order to build what is meant for you, to get you to this place of your soul purpose. Okay, so whether it seems like it or not, the divine is saying that this was divinely orchestrated to go down this way. Okay, whatever this is, whether it's a job that you were in, a relationship you were in, connections with friends or family, whatever this was, it was meant to happen. And it was meant to send you into your healing, this temperance energy, where you're pouring back into yourself, where you're connecting with the angels and spirit guides. Okay, this was meant to happen. Maybe you were moving too fast and impulsive action, taking steps too quickly, and the divine had to slow you down in some type of way so that you can regain your King of Wands energy, regain control of your mind, your thoughts, your actions. Okay, after this burdensome situation. Okay, so this is no better card to clarify guilt. Okay, so don't feel guilty. Understand that what is meant to be is meant to be. Okay, what's not meant to be, the divine will make sure it's destroyed. Okay, so whatever that was, it was just something that was meant to shake things up in your world to get you moving to the right place, to isolate you from this energy. There's that Knight of Swords impulsive energy. This situation sent you right to where you're meant to be. 999 and another 9. Okay, so let's watch your steps, Holy Spirit. We have the Six of Cups. This is you seeing the steps you took in the past, maybe in impulsive action, the way you were moving, observing that, and knowing what steps to take or not to take. Okay, this is another learning experience for you. Okay, so whoever I'm picking up on, it's very important that you click. I can't make it up. I was going to say clear your mind. Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, gain clarity. Connect in with the divine, with the judgment here, to help you see what you need to see. Sun card energy. Okay, and the most important message I'm getting is about journaling, getting whatever this is in this Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords out of your mind onto paper. Okay, and again, if you don't know once you write down what's bothering you, if you don't have the answers, sit quietly and meditate, and the divine will give you those answers. Ask your spirit guides. We have to verbally, outwardly connect and ask the spirit realm to act on our behalf or help us, okay? They're not able to just come in without us requesting them, okay? So let's get a message from spirit to close. What is this postcard from spirit? What do you want to say to our loved one? Whoa, angels want to say a lot. I'm not going to take all of these. Okay, I'm just going to take that one. So they're saying, call us. We got what you need. All those cards coming out, they want to help. Okay, postcard from spirit. Dearest you, since you're on earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes, a good solid foundation. What did I say about the foundation? Speak, Holy Spirit. A good solid foundation, and yet flexibility too in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation, dug, poured, and built. The Holy Spirit is miraculous, y'all. I can't. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general sight check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you, and we are intrigued by what you are building. The Holy Spirit is incredible. We literally just talked about this tower that had to come down because it was a faulty foundation. So the divine is telling you that they're encouraging you and letting you know that this was not meant to stand. And they're trying to help you rebuild, okay? So tap in and connect with your spirit guides and angels. They love you, love you, love you so much. I want to get one more of these to piggyback off of this. Angels, what do you want to leave our loved ones with? Prayer. One of the most beautiful ways to connect, and encouragement behind that. Dear guardian angel, help me to dissolve past guilt. The Holy Spirit is unbelievable. Past guilt. Okay? Weren't we just talking about past guilt? Help me to dissolve past guilt or regret. Help me to see that all is always in perfect and divine order. Help me to let go of fear that I project onto my future. Help me to live fully within each precious moment and feel your eternal love within and around me. Help me to realize and fulfill my true potential, my soul purpose. Thank you. Beautiful. Encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love, and love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work, starting with you. Page of Cups energy. They want you starting with you. They want you pouring this love into you, giving yourself grace, not beating yourself up about past mistakes. If the divine has said, okay, I see that you learned what you needed to learn. I'm not holding it against you. I'm not punishing you. I want you to keep going. I want you to understand what you were meant to learn. That means if the divine is not punishing you and beating you down for those past infractions, you don't need to be beating yourself down for it either. Okay? Forgive yourself. Heal that energy. Take time for yourself. And it's not a matter of urgency. This is for you to just get into that temperance energy. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Tell yourself, I love you. I forgive you for allowing me to be in these situations, or not seeing something, or doing too much of this or that. I release this energy to the divine. I ask that they transmute it and alchemize it for my highest good. Okay? I love you, family. I'm sending you the biggest mama hug I could possibly give you. Know that you are loved. The angels and the spirit guides are here for you. They're rooting for you. They're happy for you. You are well on your way. 999. You are almost there. Don't give up, okay? I love you. I really hope the message helps you. If so, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, join the family, hit the hype button if you wouldn't mind, to help the messages get out to our other loved ones. If you are in need of a personal reading to get deeper insight, you can email me at lightworksintuitivehealing@gmail.com. If you want to join the raffle to potentially win a personal reading, you can email me there as well. Just copy and paste from the description box. If you want to donate to the channel, which is always greatly appreciated and helps the channel out tremendously, you can do that through the Cash App or PayPal down below. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you that continue to support the channel in whatever way you can. It means the world to me. I'm honored and I enjoy doing this and allowing the divine to use me as a conduit to get these messages to the family. Until next time, loved ones, peace and many blessings. Ashe.